Welcome to Syndicate Tonight. I am Spurge, and joined, as always, is the man with the beautiful locks.
Hey man, I'm tired today. I couldn't have them out. It's got to do what I do.
Is that what it is? They get too heavy after a while, don't they?
Nah, these still kind of light.
They're still light. Did you take
Yeah.
the weight out of them?
Yeah, they're not that bad right now.
There you go. I am joined, as always, by the general, the man, the owner, the operator of the Texas Syndicate, Mr. Quincy. How are you tonight, sir?
Tired.
Quincy, I think this might be the first time we've actually started on time.
Man, we're still late. It's like 8:03.
Okay, no, the show kicked off at 8 o'clock, and then we let the intro play like we always do, and now we're on here.
Okay, then maybe. Still late.
I know you called me, and I was, I'm a busy guy, Other than doing this show, I work with a team here in St. Louis. I work with the Capitals. I work with you. So I have a lot going on in life.
Dude, what's going on with the Capitals? How the Capitals doing?
They're doing good. One of the main owners of the People's League is in Indy as we speak. I'm supposed to talk to him a little later tonight. But, Quincy, I know that you had a big meeting today.
I did?
You did, because you remember you gave me access to the email to get us on YouTube, but we still can't get this show on YouTube. And I got an alert saying you had a meeting today at 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, I did. It went well.
Well, would you like to explain?
No, because it didn't go all the way through. We still have some things that, it's one of those meetings that is a pre-cur to August. Right. It's a follow along. Everybody's just waiting to see how the league goes on and how we produce and what numbers we can get, and then everybody will come back to the table. But it was a good first meeting.
Good. There you go. So it was more of a meet and greet then, basically.
Man, we will. Right. We did talk with a hotel chain that will be providing us with a block of rooms for our July 4th and July 27th game in the Austin area. We're just waiting for the contracts and everything to come through.
See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. See?
So,
Quincy, explain to people. Okay? Explain to people. Because everybody thinks it takes buku bucks to operate a football team, right?
It does.
Well, just explain to people what it really takes.
Okay,
and honestly, explain what your everyday thing is. What's up, Bryson? What your everyday thing is that goes on with this league and your team.
Well, I will speak for my team. What I do every day is I'm on the phone with a potential either sponsor or partner, or I am talking with old sponsors just to make sure that we have everything in line and doing what we're supposed to be doing. It's always something, whether it's trying to find getting our concession stands and our in-house staff done, lined up and complete, whether it's finding athletic trainers for practice, whether it's finding sponsors, whether it's making sure our transportation is done. It's a lot of things that go in there behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see and don't really realize that really needs to be done beforehand. So, days go real quick and real fast.
No, go ahead, finish.
Oh, I was just saying, like today, it was we had a meeting, and then guess what came in today?
I think it might be the thing I'm getting ready to share.
I don't know.
Well, you go, because then I'll determine. Oh, look at that. Well,
I can't put the camera on.
because you got your green screen on.
I don't have a green screen on.
You have your virtual green. The helmet came in today. Look
Like,
at that. Well,
like 12
also,
boxes.
right. Also, Quincy, something else that came in, right, is the football.
Oh, yeah. Those came in yesterday.
You posted this on the 9th. Well, you posted it on May 9th on your page, and the balls came in, and there they are.
Yep, yep.
They're looking good. According to that, at that time, you were 7 days away from the kickoff,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so Quincy, it's literally just around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, my quarterback and Owen, if you look paying attention, you got volunteered to help break the balls in. I'm just letting you know now. So when you get here, just know that's part of your task is to help them break these balls in because they're kind of hard. There's a bunch of them too. So
Which one's Owen again?
uh punter.
The punter, right? Okay, okay.
Punter.
You got
Yeah.
you got J Rod. You're not gonna have him help break them in either.
Hey, I'm just going by the names that was given to me today. So the quarterback at Trayvon Williams from Arizona put Owen's name out there. So I'm just letting them know ahead of time already. I think just letting them know ahead of time before everybody get here. Before they get here on Friday, so they can go ahead and get in the group chat and then go ahead and figure out how they're gonna do everything.
Right now, you talk about everybody starts to come in Friday, but what there's you have a big event coming up here very shortly.
What changed?
No, this is on the 16th.
Oh yeah, the meet and greet. Yeah, well, it was supposed to be the
It's supposed to be last week. This last weekend.
No. What was supposed to happen was it was supposed to be a camp we were having.
Correct.
And it got for various reasons it was a double booking. So we're gonna do the meet and greet this weekend now. Gives the fans more time to interact with the players and give them a little bit more time to get acclimated to the Austin area. And then we're gonna move the camp a little bit further into the season. We will be able to announce that hopefully on Friday. I'll be able to announce what day we're moving that to.
Right. And this is going to be at Spare Time Entertainment.
Yes.
And I still don't know Pflugerville.
Pflugerville.
Did I say it right?
Pflugerville. Yeah.
Pflugerville. I did.
Like flu. Pflugerville.
Yeah, I said it right. Pflugerville for the first time. This is at Spare Time Entertainment from 11 to 2 p.m. It's going to be autographed signings from the players. You're going to get the team photo opportunities, exclusive merchandise reveal. So, Quincy, it's starting to become even more real.
Man, it was real when I started getting phone calls from players saying, "Hey, coach, I'm in Mississippi. We taking a stop. Hey, coach, I'm in Dallas. I'm looking at the Star. They suck. Hey, coach, I'm here. I'm moving into my apartment. Hey, coach, you need some help? I'm coming up." So, that's when it started getting real.
Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it is? And we're supposed to have a player tonight, correct?
I don't know. We are.
Well, according to this, it says you guys just introduced a new player, Mr. Fernando Morales.
Is Fernando coming on?
I don't know. I'm just looking at your page, and there it is. See,
Fernando's been on. He's been signed.
I'm just saying, dude. It's
No,
right
so
here.
that's an introduction. So what we were doing was we were doing an introduction of players. Question and answering. So they got questions, and we just introducing them. He's already been on. He was our local guy that we signed from Pflugerville. He's the high schooler that's going to be with our program for a while.
Do you know how many guys that we've had on this show?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Exactly. We've had more than 10.
Nope, it was 10.
No, we've had more than 10.
10. let's go. So we had, let's count them out. I might be wrong, but we had the kicker, the punter, the long snapper.
There's 3.
Three. We had the three linemen, the 3 running backs.
There's 6.
Jeremy.
7.
We've had
Fernando, according to you, so that would be 8.
No, Fernando hasn't been on the show.
Yeah.
So then it was Jeremy, the O lineman, and Braden,
who is now playing in the European League.
Japanese.
But still European.
No.
Is it something different?
They're Japan. Their league is totally different.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. I'm looking at the list of who we've had, and I think we definitely have had more than that.
Players. Now we didn't say coaches and everybody else, but players.
Oh well. Okay, I'm just talking about players and coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah, I said players. See that?
Huh?
Here we go.
But we are literally what? We are 4 days away. This is Syndicate Tonight. I am Spurge. We are brought to you by Drip Drop, the official hydration drink of Texas Syndicate. And you can become an owner by going to wefunder.com, COFL Syndicate. And you can go to the website to get your tickets. Is it still TexasSyndicateGroup.com? Or did we change it? And Quincy is frozen. The general is frozen. So you can still go to TexasSyndicateGroup.com to get your tickets. You can view the schedules and all of that stuff. And oh, he's back now. He's back. Are you not frozen anymore?
Yeah, man. Y'all weather coming down this way.
Is it? It's beautiful up here. Beautiful.
It was beautiful. But, you know, I don't know, man.
So, Quincy, we are literally just 3 days away to where the players report and camp starts, right?
Yeah, man. I go sign coaches in tomorrow.
Now, Quincy, I got to ask you a question. Okay.
No, I don't know the answer.
Well, you're going to have to. So, there's that other league that's playing right now, right?
What other league?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But we've seen the first couple weeks that the play hasn't been all that up to par, right?
I'll put it like this. I like the Orlando Storm because my partner, my boys on it's a starting right tackle, Jury. He's doing his thing. So, I mean, I got to go,
Well, I'm not bagging on the league. I'm not bagging on the league, right?
Yeah.
But with you guys having basically an 8-week season,
mm-hmm.
a week for the training camp and all of that stuff, right? And then you guys go right into the preseason. So, no, we're talking 9 weeks, basically, right? 10 weeks?
9 weeks.
9 weeks, okay.
Yeah, 9 weeks.
9 weeks with the preseason, a week, so 10 weeks with the training camp, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel are you worried about the play on the field? Because with them doing the continental shift, right? And you're only having that week to prepare.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it like this.
Okay.
For some teams, I can't say all teams. I mean, we've been going over things since January.
Mm-hmm.
So some of us teams that have been more fortunate to have players, we have been discussing all of this stuff via Zoom or other media avenues since January.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just going to be really a week on the field just to fine tune everything. But I see that first 2 games might be kind of iffy, because you still got to get the refs involved and, get everybody used to it. So week 0 week and week 1 might be a little, real fun to watch, for lack of better words. It's gonna
Well, I
be
mean, it's like the NFL. Even though the NFL has a 3 week, they have their OTAs, and then they have their 3 weeks of training camp or whatever, right?
they got
Those
they got a whole they got 4 weeks, like 2 weeks of mini camps before rookie
right.
mini camps, and then regular mini camps, and then OTAs, and then some other. We can't now.
Right, I know that's what I'm saying. But even in there, even in the NFL, those first couple weeks are a little rough to watch, right?
Correct.
So, as the guy, as an owner in a league, to where you guys are trying to showcase the players to that next level, right? What is your biggest concern? Is it really about how we do it or how fast we get these guys up and running as an owner?
It's more or less making sure these guys are bought in. Um,
Okay.
they should by now understand the importance of all aspects of this game, from the front end to the back end to advertisements to them being on the field, and they should understand the importance of the product they put on the field or how it's going to affect their future. So I put a lot of onus on those guys to make sure they're ready and they know what they're doing. I mean, because as an ownership group and even as coaches, we can only tell them to prepare. And they've known forever, hey, y'all know y'all got to come in the camp in shape, because I will be the first one to say it right now. And for all you guys listening, y'all come here on Monday and act up. Y'all can't get sent home. It's really it's like that, because you got to remember, y'all are professionals now, man. So we expected you guys to come in shape, ready to go. That's gonna be on them.
Exactly. So we're sitting here, I see that you got the tickets ready because I talked to you yesterday. You got your front or your behind the scenes stuff ready to go. Now, Quincy, you kind of caused a stir a little bit, right?
When?
What do you mean when?
When I do? What I do?
When you decided to do your other campaign to help donations, right?
Oh, I mean, hey man, I'm poor. Hey, I'm what this league is supposed to be about. I'm the people's league. I mean, hey man, it is what I mean. Let's just be real. It is what it is. I mean, I'm for everybody. We are for everyone.
Right. And it worked out in your favor, to be honest. You had a lot of people donate
Mm-hmm.
to help sponsor the team
Correct.
and to help sponsor the syndicate. And they bought like a little a half a fraction of an ownership with their donation, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they didn't?
No, none of this went to the towards that we funder. This is
Oh,
all.
okay.
Yeah, none of that went towards we funder. Because, like I
But
said, we funder is $100 per. I mean, like I
right.
said, especially the way things are going now, dude. Gas was almost $5 a gallon, like Friday.
It is 4.39 here in St. Louis.
For a regular,
Yeah, for regular.
dude. I drove to Houston over the weekend to go see my son play against Beaumont. Had a phenomenal game, by the say. By the way,
Yep.
he had a phenomenal
Yep.
game. But dude, it was like almost $5 a gallon. I have to put premium in that truck of mine, dude. It was like 5 something a gallon. I mean,
Well, in just across the river, it's 4.79 in Illinois.
dude. So, like I said, I can't expect everyone to be wanting to give up $100 right now.
Right. But I'm just saying, the thing that you did actually helped, and you were amazed on actually how many people decided to come out and help you in that way.
You see, Owen, say it's $6 in Cali right now. That's why I'm going to California.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, dude.
It sounds about right. $6
Love
a
you,
gallon.
Cali. My sisters live out there in Van Nuys and LA. Love y'all. San Diego, y'all good, but
I love San Diego.
the
Love
city
San
is
Diego.
beautiful, man.
It's
But
beautiful. It's 85 and 55 all year round.
yeah, but no, dude, I can't do them prices.
No, I mean it's ridiculous. But I mean, to know that you had people that said, "Hey, I can't do the refunder thing, but I can help you do this
It
to
was
help with the
amazing.
team." How did that make you feel as an owner?
Amazing. It just
That's all
means they
you can
believe in
say.
what we got going on. And now I just got to make sure that we can produce on the field to make sure, what they gave isn't in vain.
Now you talk about produce on the field, right?
Correct.
To you, minus we all know that every team wants to win a championship, right? But for you, what
For
would
me,
be a successful season?
again, for me, coaches all aside, y'all have your own thing. I mean, y'all do what y'all do. I'm not. For me, is at the end of the year when we pass these film out, when we get the film out to the CFL and the NFL, and someone on the roster gets called up. That's a successful season for me. That showed that we put together a product on the field that opened somebody's eyes in that general office in the NFL or the CFL, and they wanted to see more of one of our players. That's a win for me.
See, now me, if I was an owner, it would be like just to get through the season.
We don't
with
get
no
through the
major
season.
hiccups. No, I'm just saying
I
with no
mean,
major
I
hiccups.
can't. It's going to be hiccups, man. That's a part of life.
That would just be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a realist. It's going to be hiccups. It got to be hiccups. If there's no hiccups, it's not worth doing it.
Right, exactly. Now look, this league has the moniker the People's League, right? So when do we start seeing on the Syndicate page what fans would want to see on game day? When are we going to start seeing a poll like that?
When you want it.
I say if we're what? What are we? The season starts at the end of this month, right? So we're 2 weeks away, correct?
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on, Jason.
What?
So I'm looking at your counterpart here.
Who's my counterpart?
Mr. Jason.
Oh, Jason Leroy.
Yeah.
Here. You know what? Here.
You talking trash.
Hold on. Okay. He wants to talk trash?
Yeah, he's talking trash.
Okay. All right. Here. You ready? Tell him. Tell the bum, right? Tell the bum to check his messenger right now. Tell him to check his messenger. Because, see, this is what this show is about.
Hey, you bringing him on?
I mean, if he's got the cojones,
he won't come on.
If he's got the cojones, he'll check his messenger and come on, the Texas Syndicate. Because Quincy, you know who is going to be at the first game doing a live broadcast, right?
Let's go. You already know.
The X-Fan show will be there to do a live broadcast. See, I told you he doesn't have the cojones to come on. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. He doesn't have them to come on the show because he's too scared. It's that simple.
Uh-oh, he's there.
About talking some trash.
What? Why do you look so old?
because I'm trying to take a play from your page or a page from your playbook.
Oh, bro, I am still beautiful and fancy.
To Helen Keller, maybe.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoying us tonight on the Syndicate Tonight is my counterpart, the man who wants to be like me.
Yep.
And copies me, the mouth of the South, San Antonio J. How are you, sir?
Good, man. Hey, baby, I heard it a long time ago. To be the best, you got to beat the best. You're kind of tops in the game, so I'm coming for that throne.
Well, I mean, listen, if you ask some people, we're really not the tops in the game because we just spread fake news all the time, apparently.
Well,
but,
I don't
it is what it is.
I don't take into consideration opinions from certain people, from certain fan groups that have no idea what's actually going on. So take that for what it is.
Right. But now, go on, Jay.
I was just going to say, I'm poking the bear, right? Because I want to have a good-natured, fun rivalry with the Texas Syndicate and Quincy on a personal level, just like we did with you in the St. Louis fan group.
Yep.
We're here for the success of the league. And so if I got to stir up a little bit and I got to be the bad guy in order to get more people to support the league and be mad at me, then so be it. I don't care. I want this league to succeed. I want to see minimum 6 players from each team have an opportunity, whether it be in the CFL, the NFL, or whatever the next step may be. Because there's a certain league that I really don't think is the next step up. I think it's about even. But that's just my opinion. But I will say, I think this league has the best opportunity for some of these players to take that next step. If they put in the work, if they put in the effort.
You would think, hold on, Jay, you would think Quincy would silence his phone
while
we're doing the show or turn it on vibrate.
Hey, man. Hey, dude, I'm saying.
See, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kick him out, and we're going to do a Texans Talking Football and X-Fan Show takeover of Syndicate Tonight.
Let's do it.
But no, Jay, I remember when are you good? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Quincy, we're not talking about you, Jay. I'm talking about my esteemed co-host.
It was a player, man. He had a question real quick. I'm sorry. My phone never can go off, man.
That's why you turn it on vibrate, like I have my phone on vibrate. But Jay, I do want to ask you a question. I remember when a certain team was pulled out, right? Yeah. And I was like, hey, you really should start looking into this league, the Continental Football League, right? Oh, yeah. And you're like, dude, I don't know about that. I said, trust me, I'm telling you, start looking into this league because this is everything as a fan that you would want in a league.
Spurge, do me a favor first. Don't hurt yourself, patting yourself on the back so much here, okay?
It's very easy.
In all seriousness, I say that in jest, but truly, it was you who turned us on to this. You're the one who told me to reach out to Quincy and start making the connection. And then that led to me finding out about Josh and the ownership group here in San Antonio, and which really sucked me into the whole Continental Football League. I've talked to half of the group, including the commissioner and owners. I still haven't been able to make contact. And a lot of that is on my fault, right? But I haven't made contact with some of the other teams like the Cincinnati Dukes or Tall City Black Gold or Fort Worth. But that's not to say that they wouldn't respond to me if I were to reach out to
them. Notice he didn't say one team. You notice he didn't say one team, Quincy. He didn't say the Indianapolis Capitals.
Oh, I haven't had contact with them yet, and I haven't had contact.
Why haven't you called me? Team. Why haven't you called me?
Because you're my frenemy.
Why haven't you called me? Because I could talk Capitals football with you.
Okay. Well, duly noted, and let's schedule something off air for you to actually talk. Okay?
All you can do is call me because I'm part of the Capitals front office.
And honestly, I kind of forgot. So
I figured you did. All right, go on. Go on what you're saying.
The point is, we're talking about this being the People's League.
Mm-hmm.
I am just a lowly, humble podcast or vidcaster here in San Antonio, trying to support all of the Texas teams, which is a lot of territory to cover. And we don't necessarily get an opportunity to do a great job because we don't have those deep connections. Well, then this league comes along, and it's practically like people are calling me now like I'm somebody important and giving me all of their time. And I say that jokingly, but seriously, Quincy, I know I could call you at any time and get you on the show.
Oh, yeah.
I send you texts randomly just to check up on you, and you actually respond. Okay. Josh and the rest of the ownership group, they do the same thing. I'm a humble vidcaster, about 1,000 fans, give or take, among the different platforms. You know, it's all organically grown, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not like a whole bunch of people. However, you guys still make time for me as if I were somebody of significant importance. Now, the importance is growing, right? So as I'm supporting all of you guys across the league, you guys are supporting me and my podcast and helping me grow while I'm helping you guys grow. It's this awesome symbiotic thing that had you talked to me about this 6 months ago, I'd have been like, nah, never going to happen. I'm going to cover you guys, and it's going to be a side note. And I'm going to focus more on, the other leagues that are going on, some of the indoor leagues and things like that until college and NFL starts. And then that's where, I'm going to try and put all of my efforts. Why do all that for leagues? And this is a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek comment now, but why put in all that effort for a league that doesn't recognize you? It doesn't give you your kudos. It doesn't try and help support you because you're trying to support them. Okay. You guys have been open, honest, upfront. You've shared all the information with me that you can about the business plan. You're telling me things that you would tell everybody else, right? There's no secrets here. There's no anything. And you guys have just opened up the playbook to everybody, and you've invited anybody who's willing to listen in. Why wouldn't you support that? Like, truly. So you guys are helping me out, probably more than I'm helping you out, but I'm trying to do my part. Because I think this truly is like what this area needs, what Austin, Texas needs, what San Antonio needs, what Midland needs, what Fort Worth needs, what Indianapolis needs, what Cincinnati needs, what the Ohio Valley needs, and what Virginia needs, right?
Right.
It's truly a league by the people for the people, right?
I mean, it is, because this is where you can actually finally say, for the love of the game.
Yes. And I'll jump in on you real quick here, because I think this is more important than anything. When this league says it is committed to its players, it truly is committed to its players.
Mm-hmm.
Quincy, I don't know how many you've had go up to the big show yet, but I know in San Antonio we've had at least 3 players go on to the Canadian Football League already before the first snap has ever been done. Okay? What other league?
My team's a little bit different,
Okay, but
a little bit. We've had one, but my team, my you'll see a lot more of mine coming up a little bit later on down the line. We went and dug up some folks that are going to be real good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh no, I know.
Here's what I like. Hold on. So here's where I'll stop you, Jay. Here's what I like about it. When you could truly say the People's League, right?
Mm-hmm.
The theme song that the league was using before it announced all of its teams was written by fans.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the news that has been put out there has been put out by fans of this league. You guys have put news out there.
Mm-hmm.
We have put news out there on the X Fan Show. We put news out there on this show. The Women Talking Football have put news out there about this league. And the access that this league gives you is amazing.
Unparalleled. There isn't, and I can say this definitively, there isn't a single league out there that has given the fans like us access like this ever. Okay.
No.
The previous league we had here in San Antonio, I busted my tail with 2 different podcasts to try and get some kind of media credentials. And I got media credentials for 1 game, and then it was revoked. Don't know why. It just happened. Okay.
Oh, I wonder.
Cool. I honestly, I don't know. I'm just saying that it happened, which worked out anyways, because I traveled to that game and was planning on being in the stands as a fan. Now I can actually go on the sidelines and be media.
All right. So I want to ask you that. So when I called you up all those months ago and said, hey, bro,
Right back.
here he goes again. So I called you up all those months ago and I said, hey, man, bro, you might want to look into this league. They're going to have a team in your area, in the Austin area. I know it's not, because at that time we didn't know that San Antonio was going to come.
Right. It was in the works, but it was under the radar.
Nobody knew. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, there's a team that's playing out of Austin. It's called the Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it on the ground floor.
Yep.
Reach out to this guy and talk to him. You started doing digging on the league, right?
Yep.
What was the thing? What was the one thing that drew you to this league more than anything?
Honestly, it was the business structure, right? When I talked to Coach Kelly and Manny about how this league was going to be funded and structured, by really the fans, that's when I was sold, right? So whether it was, Quincy or it was
what are those, Quincy?
Y'all passes.
Those are the VIP passes?
Nice.
I got them. I got you. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And Quincy, I promise, as I've told you before, I will be antagonistic, but in a respectful way. I'm never going to say anything bad about your players personally. I'm not insulting their families or anything. And especially if I'm carrying a media pass, then I'm going to respect the pass and I'm going to respect you as an owner. And I'm not going to be a jerk and walk along your sidelines and talk trash. Besides, that's just kind of dumb for an old guy like me to be messing with young bucks like that.
Listen, that's kind of dumb if you want to be a media guy on the sidelines of the visitors.
You do that with me up in the booth. We handle that upstairs. We handle all that upstairs.
I'll take a shot or two, but then I'm going to be respectful because that's just the way it is.
I want to ask you this. Me and Arlington are making the long trek down.
Okay.
To Austin for the first game, right?
Okay.
We're going to set up outside and do a live broadcast. So I would like to invite you, and if Brian wants to come along, I would like to invite you guys to come join us on the X Fan Show. Maybe we can do a cross promotion of the X Fan Show and Texans Talking Football. Do our own little summer stock of the Continental Football League from the first game, which is going to probably be the third biggest game of the Continental Football League season.
Third.
I'm kind of thinking
the championship game. Championship game is going to be the biggest.
Us versus San Antonio is always going to be the biggest thing.
That'd be number 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
I can see that. Well, so our game
against San Antonio is going to be 1. Our championship game is going to be 2
against San Antonio.
The game is going to be 3.
Right, and then the league championship game that San Antonio will be in will be 3.
Doubtful.
It might be 2, and then our conference game might be 3. I might say that. No,
I'm just saying. The very first game of the Continental Football League, with all the trash that has been talked, because I mean, hell, I had Stan on the X Fan Show.
I still can't believe he came and saw you.
And I've had James. I am going to get James and Stan, because I know they're both listening and watching. I'm going to get them on the X Fan Show the week before the season kicks off.
So what today?
No.
Well, no, we've got our preseason games we got to get through first.
Preseason, right.
Which is just a tune-up for us, right? Because
I'm going to push for May
Hold on. Let me look at the
21st.
Wait, hold
May
on.
21st.
Wait a minute. May
To have
21st?
Stan and
Well-
Coach Bedwell and Coach Champagne on the show with us. Speaking of that, Quincy, you talk. I'm going to do it just like this. You ready? Watch this.
Wait, are you on your phone now too?
Yeah. I'm on my phone right now as we speak. Right?
Oh, you're pulling a Quincy. Don't do that.
Huh? Oh no,
As
no.
it-
I'm gonna set it up right now.
It might
as
be
we
better to
speak.
get that Wednesday.
Do what?
You might be better to get that Wednesday.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're talking about doing a cross promotion. Why don't we do well? And we can do it that Wednesday. I don't have a problem. But we can do a cross show then, and when you come down,
Or
we can use that as
wait,
kind
wait,
of
wait. You talking about the 28th?
No, I'm talking about the 21st. That is the week before
Before the
the
game.
season kicks off.
But that's the preseason game. You wanted to do it the week of our game.
Yeah, you should
Okay,
do it.
so-
Do it
So
the Wednesday after our Sunday preseason game.
Play the 27th to the 28th.
So that would be the 28th. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
27th to 28th. One of those two. Because, we got to.
Now, we're going to have to make sure that both coaches are available because that week after the preseason game is going to be a very important week, right? The preseason games are important, but they're against
That's why I'd
non-divisional
much rather do
rivals.
it over the preseason than the actual week of
Yeah,
the
but
game.
that week's training camp.
That training camp week, man. We got to cut
That's
down
going to be
on
tough.
people. Unless you do it like early in the day, something like that,
Oh, I don't know about early during the day because are they going to be going over film and making adjustments and
we practice like we play. So our practices are from 6 to 9.
On
AM?
what day?
Huh?
What day?
Every day next week.
Oh, that's
AM or
why I just-
PM?
PM.
Okay.
We practice like we play.
look,
We're gonna play at
Coach
7, so we got to
Champagne,
get
it's
our
either
guys
going to be the
acclimated down here.
27th. Coach Champagne, it's going to be the 27th or the 28th.
Okay.
That's what it's going to be.
We're probably looking.
I just texted Coach
get on
Bedwell
me.
to see if he is available on the 27th or the 28th.
Okay. Well,
There you go.
Let's put a pin in that one. Let's see how things work out because obviously we don't want to interrupt the coaches' training schedules, and we're going to have to work around that. But
Well, I can work. I will work around it.
okay,
And then,
I may have
you'll
to.
be here on the 29th, right? You come down on the 29th, you come down on the 30th.
We're coming down on the 29th.
29th.
Yeah, that's
Um,
when we're coming down.
I'm feeling a little sick. I may have to call in sick that day, right? just in case,
Hey, you know that what's that? What's the new virus? The Penta, whatever.
Oh, hantavirus? Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
I don't have that. I have I'd rather be on a podcast virus, but
Check your message, Coach. I just texted you, so I'm waiting. You coordinate it with the other coach because I know you guys all have each other's numbers. So you coordinate it with the other coach. What day works the best, and let me know, and I'll do that. I'll do it that day. I mean, hell, we could even do it on a weekend. I'll do it as a special, an ex-fan show special. Coach Stan Bedwell versus Coach James Champagne. I'll do it as a special. I don't care. That's just how I roll.
well, you do that.
But Jay,
Yeah.
how excited are you for this league to kick off?
Honest answer,
Yes.
I am rabidly excited. I am chomping at the bit. Cannot wait for this season to start. Arguably more excited than when we found out we had a team for the other league. And the reason why is because my energy and excitement and effort has been met by the same, if not greater, with the staff, the coaches, the players, everybody that's been involved, everybody I've talked to. And by the way, Quincy, again, cannot thank you enough for helping make your players available. I wish I had time to talk to more of them. I really do. All the folks in San Antonio have been more than receptive. And so they've obviously kind of dominated our podcast. But
It's
I've
all
talked
good.
to more people.
After the game, you're gonna want us more. It's all good. We already understand that. After we beat them and you see what's happening, you're gonna come back to us again. It's all good.
Nah, Quincy, you know I got nothing but love for you, and I will support you guys, and I'll support every Texas team, and I'll support every team in this league. But I'm a hometown homer. I'm going to support them.
I am hometown.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You're 90 miles north town.
I'm
San
right
Antonio.
down the street from you. What are you talking about?
You are, but your team is not. Okay. And by the way, we need to hang out sometime. You literally are like 10 minutes away from me, and we've hung out at events. We need to just hang out sometime.
I mean,
and that's on you for not calling.
My should free up a little bit more now that the season's about to start.
Okay. Let's make that happen. But
welcome to Syndicate Tonight. I am your host, Spurge, as joined always by the General, and joined tonight by the loudmouth of the South, San Antonio J. I can't believe you guys are using that stupid horns forward.
No, it's Vamos Toros. Now, let's talk about that. Okay?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because
it's the dumbest thing ever.
I've brought it up. I've brought it up on my show, and we've talked about it ad nauseum on all the social medias and everything like that. You have two schools of thought here. One that's all for it and one that's against it. The ones that are against it are saying that we're stealing from a culture that was here before. And I can understand why people are thinking that. But it's important to know that we are that culture. We developed that. Everything that the team that was here previously did was because of us, the fans. So it's ours. We can do with it what we wish. And if we wish to transfer it over to another team, we can do that if that's what the fan base wants to do. Mm-hmm. Now, if the fan base wants to come up with something else, then by all means, we're open to it. But it's got to start with something, and it's got to start somewhere. So why not start with something that we already developed and bring it over to this? And then if it sticks, great. And if it transforms into something else, then so be it. But it's got to start somewhere. So we're starting the culture now, right? And it's about that inclusivity and that warm welcoming that San Antonio is known for. And it will develop into whatever it's going to be. So that's all I'm going to say about it.
Here's what I want to ask you. You guys had the Brahmas.
We had a team. I vaguely remember something about that.
Right. They oh, look at that.
Oh, man, I wish I was on my laptop. I could see that better, but that looks pretty sharp.
That is pretty nice. But anyways, how are the people? Because I'm starting to see the people in the Austin area starting to adopt this team.
Mm-hmm.
You guys had the Brahmas. Is there still a part of that fan base that is still hoping the Brahmas come back, or are they now starting to switch over to the Continental Football League and the Toros?
Three schools of thought here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have to end on this because I told Mama I would help paint, and I'm hanging out with you guys instead.
I know, I can see she's eyeballing.
I'm not getting in trouble, dude.
No, you're
Amanda,
not.
Amanda,
I know.
It's
not Amanda.
No,
Sabrina.
It's my mom.
Sabrina.
It's my mom.
I know. I'm just telling her, man. I gotta say, hey, I'm being nice.
She's eyeballing him. I know that look. Hey, and by the way, her should we bring her hair straightener with me?
Yes, bring her hair straightener, please, because
okay.
You know, we're kind of slackers about getting up to St. Louis. So three schools of thought. There's the people that are on board with the Toros, which is growing in popularity. Then you have the bring back the Brahmas crowd, which is starting to dwindle a little bit. And then there's the I hate everything football crowd, not just the Brahmas, but I hate everything football.
Right.
The people that are pro Brahmas, I'm not messing with them. They can hold on to that hope. They can do whatever they want. That's their thing. I think they'll see the error in their ways eventually. Okay, because the team is not coming back. I don't care what you say.
It's not.
It's the people that say I hate everything football. that I'm more interested in, because those people were genuinely hurt by the league when that team got pulled out of San Antonio. And so they're heartbroken, they're despondent, they want nothing to do with any kind of alternative football whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be the ambassador to show them that, hey, this is not something that can just go away overnight. You have local ownership that has vested interest in this. You have fans, such as the Texans Talking Football podcast, that are financially invested in the future of not just this team, but the league as a whole. This is run essentially by us fans, so it can't go anywhere. So you're not going to be heartbroken again. Give this league, give this team one shot. Go to one game and see the talent level that's here. Real quick side note, everybody is talking about, well, I shouldn't say everybody, but I've heard comment that this is a AA league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it's a AA league, it's stacked with AAA players across the board.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best talent that you're going to see on the field, especially for what this is being billed as. We're going to see some incredible football. So give it one chance. Go to one game, right? Whether it be Syndicate, whether it be Tall City Black Gold or Fort Worth or your San Antonio Toros. Give it one game. And I promise you, when you see the production level and the commitment to this league and getting the players better to go on to the next step, you are going to be thoroughly impressed and you are going to want to buy more tickets. You may even want to invest in a team, right? And there will be plenty of people at all of the games. Quincy, tell me if I'm wrong, but there will be people at every single game that will sit down and talk to you so they can explain to you the different investment options and what that means, whether it be a financial gain, you know, when the stock actually increases in value, because they're all going to increase in value, or like me as a fan, you get access to gear that the normal fan does not get, right? I specifically invested in all of these teams to get access to the cool fan gear. Okay.
Oh, I got your shirt here too. I got to give it to you.
But all right.
Because all my people get the stuff that I make. It's not the stuff that's on the
go
website.
finish painting, bro, and call me later because we got to talk.
Okay. I will call you guys later. Quincy, I will call you. We need to hang out and have a beer, man.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Yeah, I'm just kicking him from the studio. See, I'm done with him. I'm just done with him already. Oh, Quincy, do we got anything else to talk about?
Oh man. Let's see. What else do we have here? We will be announcing within the next weeks where our games will be streamed to. We have come to a consensus.
Very soon.
We have finally come to a consensus on the streaming platform that we will be on. That will be announced very soon. Hopefully end of this week before the preseason game, everybody should be out there. So we just had a meeting today to solidify all of that.
Well, I do have an announcement. It's a league-wide announcement.
Really?
But I want to say within the next week, there will be a new and improved site coming up.
I like it.
Within, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's within the next week, correct?
Yeah, it's I like it. I've used it.
Yeah, I do too.
It's nice.
I do too. I've seen it.
It's a little bit of you need to make some voices on there a little bit because it's kind of heavy sided on one little thing a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I don't see our faces on there too much. Our show is not getting no love. But
is it not?
No, we don't get no love on there, man. So
I know one of your other shows does.
No, none of my shows got no love on there.
Are you gonna cry?
I am.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, it's just I put my heart and soul into this, man.
We're gonna have to talk to the people who run the website.
No, but the new site is great, man. I like the new site.
It does. It looks good. It's. There are some things that are still getting ready to be worked out on it and stuff like that. And like Quincy said, within the next week, we'll know where you can stream all of the games. Myself, I would prefer it to be more of on a YouTube to where you can interact with the games itself. But that's just me as a fan. Just me as a fan. I think that would be cool if they did something like that. But I mean, I understand it would take a lot because you'd have to have different broadcasting groups for each team and stuff like that. That would be
not
hard.
really. I mean, you got to remember, us in the South, we all in the one broadcasting group.
That is true. I mean, yeah. So
yeah, we
very interesting.
We kind of, we like this.
Right. A lot of exciting
behind the scenes. We're like this. In public, we can't stand each other.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but we got to keep kayfabe. We got to keep kayfabe there. Quincy. But no, I know a lot of stuff in the next week is going to be happening for this league. So be paying attention to all the social medias and stuff like that. What else do we got, Quincy?
Jersey drop should be coming out within the next 2 days. So fans, if y'all want to order your jerseys, the links and the pictures should be out within the next 2 days. The players have already gotten some of their orders in already. So I had to let them get their stuff first. I don't want mamas and papas mad at me, but I'm a papa too, so I kind of know how that feels. But it's some mean mamas out there, man.
There are.
Mean. I don't want to be on their bad side, so I had to let them get their stuff first. So
there are. That's right. There is.
Yeah, man. There's some.
Well, other than that, Quincy, I don't think we got anything else, do we?
Nah, man. All the players that are traveling in, be safe. We look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. For the few that's in Austin already, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow and Wednesday. We got some things that I want to bring some players out to. But hey, man.
It's going to be interesting.
Very.
And we are 2 weeks away from the kickoff, basically, of week 0 of this league. And if you guys do not know what the Continental Football League is, look it up. If you are truly a spring football fan or a football of alternative football, you want to talk about the purest form of football, this is the purest form. It's not gimmicky, other than you could say that they're going to do a variation of the Continental Shift of the CFL rules.
Little champagne, you got to see his little thing, You got to make sure he sees it. Since he just tuned in, and make sure he gets a look at everything.
Other than that, Quincy, do we got anything else?
No, I'll be good, man. Everything's straight.
It is. I got to go take care of some business.
I'm about to go to sleep.
There you go. You do it. I will call you tomorrow. This is Syndicate Tonight. I am Spurge. Right over there, the man who joins me every Monday night. He is the owner, operator of the Texas Syndicate, the general himself, Mr. Quincy Workman. Quincy, with that being said, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Hey, man, get your tickets. It's going to be live.
Where can they get tickets?
TexasSyndicateGroup.com.
There you go. With that being said, we will see you guys next month.